Good. I'm gonna call the we're gonna do a public hearing first. Today's public hearing is February 20th, 2025, 5:30 p.m. in the Common Council Chambers at 41 City Hall Place, Plattsburgh, New York. The City of Plattsburgh is holding a public hearing to hear public comment on proposed law, local law P-1 of 2025, a local law amending and restating in its entirety Chapter 47 entitled Election Districts to the City Code of the City of Plattsburgh. Motion is open. Motion to open public hearing. Councilor Bond, Councilor Talon, excuse me. All roll call.
Councilor Bond,
Yes.
Councilor Evans,
Yes.
Councilor Talon.
Yes.
Councilor Manette,
Yes.
Councilor Colleen,
Yes.
Any person wishing to make a public comment during the public hearing can come up to the microphone now. Jonathan, this is just for the redistricting,
Oh, okay.
the public hearing portion. I should have made that clear. I
Oh, sorry,
apologize.
sorry.
My fault.
I was doing the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's just for the public hearing. I should have made that more clear. We will have an open comment here after I start the meeting.
Oh, okay.
So if you've got something for the public hearing, I'll be more than happy to hear
Okay,
it.
sorry about that.
No problem, Tom. No, I appreciate it. So nobody wants to speak for the public hearing. Take a motion to close the public hearing. Councilor Talon, Councilor Bond. Roll call.
Councilor Bond,
Yes.
Councilor Evans.
Yes.
Councilor Talon.
Yes.
Councilor Manette,
Yes.
Councilor Colleen,
Yes.
Thank you. And at this time, I'll call the regular meeting of the Common Council of the City of Plattsburgh to order at February 20th at approximately 5:33 p.m. Please join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I'll take, nope, actually, I have to do a motion for the, actually, go ahead, Beth, I'm sorry.
Mayor Hughes,
Here.
Councilor Bond,
Here.
Councilor Evans,
Here.
Councilor Gibbs, Councilor Talon.
Here.
Councilor Manette,
Here.
Councilor Colleen.
Here.
Resolved that the minutes of the regular meeting of the Common Council held on February 6, 2025 are approved and placed on file among the public records of the city clerk's office.
Moved by Councilor Colleen, seconded by Councilor Evans. Roll call.
Councilor Bond,
Yes.
Councilor Evans.
Yes.
Councilor Talon.
Yes.
Councilor Manette,
Yes.
Councilor Colleen.
Yes.
Now I'll do public comment for anybody wishing to make a public comment on the regular meeting.
Yes, hello, for the record, Jonathan Chiarella, 22 Cornelia Street. I ran out between the meetings and I saw the Braille agendas, so great, well done there. That's, I think, a very nice thing to have, and also it's a signal to somebody who, there are many people, of course, who they're not fully 100% blind, but they have certain difficulties with reading text, and I might ask somebody else to read a formula to whip out embarrassing glasses. So that's great there. And I want to thank the city for putting together this Yell in the Hell. So I think that's going to be a great thing, and it's good to, like, do something and to have something you're proud of. That's great. One small thing, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but some of the snow is starting to die down. I think I didn't see it happen live, but on Margaret Street, there were some plow marks. So I think a truck like hit the sidewalk and took on one of the benches. So I don't know if this DPW went to take care of that. And when the snow melted, like, there's a bench out there, unfortunately. Sorry, but very bad news. Thank you.
Thanks, John. The talk there?
Don't worry, I got one good for you.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Before I get started, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge let's call it the moron in the room. No, don't worry, I'm not talking about anyone here. I'm referring to the anonymous letter writer who was kind enough to offer me some breathing exercises and some colorful feedback. To that individual, I just want to say thank you for your concern about my lung capacity. I assure you, I'm breathing just fine, at least for the minute. But jokes aside, I think it's important that we stay focused on what really matters, working together as a community with transparency and respect. And that's why I'm here tonight. Yesterday, Don and I had the privilege of spending time with two remarkable individuals, Wendell Hughes and Julie Bond. They stopped by Joe's barbershop just to visit, but what stood out to me was their authenticity. They're the kind of people who don't just say they care about the community, they show it every single day. Our conversation reminded me of something I see all the time working in the barbershop, but is often overlooked, the good in people. The quiet acts of kindness that don't get posted on Facebook. The work being done by people who don't need the spotlight. And that brings me to all of you, our common council members. I want to take a moment to thank you because I know the work you do often goes unseen. People are quick to lash out on social media, quick to criticize, but the positive really makes it to Facebook. What doesn't get shown are the countless emails, sleepless nights, and personal attacks every one of you may endure just to make the city of Plattsburgh a little bit better for all of us. Working alongside Donna at Joe's barbershop, I get to witness the moments every day, the good, the humanity, the small ways people lift each other up. But let's be honest, those moments don't get likes or shares. Drama does, conflict does. Social media is built to give people that dopamine hit from negativity. And it's easy to forget that behind every policy, every vote, every decision, you're all human beings trying to make the city better. But Plattsburgh's future isn't just on your shoulders, it's on all of ours. We need to move from complaining to contributing. We need to stop waiting for permission and start creating the community we want to see. Whether it's checking on a neighbor, volunteering, cleaning up a park, or simply choosing to highlight the good in the city. Every small action counts. Plattsburgh doesn't need more critics, it needs more builders, more doers, more people willing to step up and lead. Finally, I want to thank everyone who keeps the city running, the firefighters, police, EMS, MLD, water and sewer workers, zoning, code enforcement, and so many others. The people who work diligently for the collective good in this city often go unrecognized. Trust me, we see you. Trust me, we see you in 4K every day as we drive through running errands. We see the officer directing traffic with patience. We see the DPW worker out there freezing conditions, fixing a water main break. And we see those who don't work directly for the city, but bring critical infrastructure and services to it, e.g. Charter, Verizon, Files, etc. You're all the backbone of the community and we appreciate you. And before I finish, Jennifer, I just want to say thank you for everything you do on the council, your work, your support, and your leadership don't go unnoticed. Thank you.
Anyone else for public comment? Okay, but
Council approves the payrolls of the various departments of the city of Plattsburgh for the week February 19th, 2025, in the amount of $608,234.27. Council approved the bills audited by the common council for the weeks ending February 14th, 2025, in the amount of $554,597.73, and February 21st, 2025, in the amount of $471,054.45. Any liaison report?
with that, anybody got liaison reports? Library?
The ramp is complete.
That's awesome.
There's a few touch-ups, but I guess that's it.
Climate task force.
Yes, so we are going to do some good work with Clinton County's health department, and we're going to be working with some people involved in the Eat Smart Waste Less program, and that's going to be a very interesting project. We'll see what happens with that. Also, we have some events that we're going to be working towards, the World Water Day in March, and then we're going to be doing an Earth Day event in April. So more details to follow on both. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Scott.
Item 7.47, adoption of local law P-1 of 2025, a local law amending and restating in its entirety chapter 47 election districts to the city code of the city of Plattsburgh. This local law shall take effect immediately upon approval by the mayor and filing with New York Secretary of State. The entire text of which has been distributed to and read by the members of the common council is hereby enacted without the reading thereof, and a copy of said local law is made part of the minutes of this meeting.
Moved by Councilor Colleen, seconded by Councilor Manette. Discussion. Thank you, Alicia, for getting this to this point. We've been struggling with this for a long time. It's long overdue, and I'm happy we're finally done this. Roll call, please.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette.
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Pass.
Item 7.48, authorize agreement, Schneider Engineering quarterly inspections and on-call services, water supply dam.
Moved by Counselor Colleen and excuse me, Talon. Any discussion on that? Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette.
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.49, authorize agreement, Schneider Engineering for engineering assessments for water supply dam.
Moved by Counselor Colleen, second Counselor Manette. Discussion. Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette.
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.50, authorize right of entry property license agreement, Lake Forest Senior Living Community.
Moved by Counselor Colleen, second Counselor Talon. Discussion.
Are there gonna be any defoliants used?
I'm not sure. I think Mike left, right?
Yeah.
Got to leave, so
I just thought that when I was reading this, because I know there was.
I believe not,
There
but
was
I don't want to tell
something
you,
that
I don't want to give you an
happened.
answer without running by Mike.
There was something that occurred a few years back. Someone had defoliated the area around the railroad tracks,
Right,
and they weren't supposed to. Because we're
Okay.
not supposed to use defoliants in the city, I believe.
right. I'm gonna assume we're not, but I don't want to, assumptions are a bad thing, so if you want to. How do you want to proceed?
Can we table it so we know?
We can make that motion to table it, right?
I didn't hear him. I'm way down here.
I wanted to know if there was any defoliants that were being used to clear this brush out of the area. Because I believe we're
I
not
don't want
supposed
to
to.
give you an answer without talking to Mike either, so.
Right, and I just thought of it. So,
Mike doesn't do the clearing on this, this is the actual, Lake Forest hires a company.
Well, they do their own, so we can get the answer through Mike, though. I mean, Mike would be able to get us an
I would,
answer.
I just would have to write.
Them?
Submit.
Okay, so if you want to make a motion to table this, Dave,
I'd like to make a motion to table
do
it.
I have a second? Counselor Colleen, second. So all, roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon,
Yes.
Counselor Manette,
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Okay, it is tabled. 7.5 will be tabled.
Item 7.51, travel police department.
Moved by Counselor Colleen, seconded by Counselor Evans. Discussion. Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette.
Yes.
Yes.
Item 7.52, approval of 2025 door closures to the city of Plattsburgh events, 4th of July parade, July 4th, 2025.
Moved by Counselor Talon, second by Counselor Evans. Discussion. Roll call.
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette,
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.53, approval of 2025 beer gardens for the city of Plattsburgh events.
Moved by Counselor Evans, second Counselor Manette. Discussion. Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans,
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette,
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.54, budget adjustments to community development table.
Moved by Counselor Colleen, seconded by Counselor Bonds. Any discussion? Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans.
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Manette,
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.55, authorizing revising capital project H 8320.85, 2023 projection well number 1.
Moved by Counselor Bond, second Counselor Evans. Discussion. Roll call.
Counselor Bond,
Yes.
Counselor Evans.
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Net.
Yes.
Colleen.
Yes.
Item 7.56 travel request fire department.
Moved by Counselor Colleen, second, Counselor Bond. Any discussion? Roll call.
Counselor Bond.
Yes.
Counselor Evans.
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Net.
Yes.
Yes.
Any new business to come before the council tonight? I will take a motion to adjourn. Counselor Bond, seconded by Counselor Colleen. Roll call.
Counselor Bond.
Yes.
Counselor Evans.
Yes.
Counselor Talon.
Yes.
Counselor Net.
Yes.
Counselor Colleen.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Great night.